Hi everybody. So today's video is going to be about my thoughts on business and how it should be. When I ventured off to start my own business last year, I did it with the intent of creating a business that flowed around my morals and my ethics. Now, for me, that includes honesty and an authentic representation of who I am. Obviously, when I was in the corporate world, I learned that that's not always the case. And I think a lot of you who have worked or are working in the corporate world understand what I mean. Unfortunately, companies don't always do what they say they're going to do, and they're not always making their good on their promises. However, when I went out to start my own business, I figured that's exactly what I would do. I would, when I made promises, try my best to keep them, and if I didn't, then I would apologize and own up to them. So I was a little bit surprised this week when I approached others who I thought had the same intent. Now, I think I mentioned it a few videos ago, but my husband and I have started this workshop called Lovesick. It's essentially to help single people or people that are married, or they don't even have to be married, they can be in relationships. Essentially, anybody who wants a happy and loving relationship. So, what I did was I started to contact people in the area who already sort of did the same thing. And I was excited about this because a lot of the profiles that I saw were advertising people who are really wanting to help single people, married people, couples. And so the idea of being able to collaborate or share audiences or truly just, hold hands and get towards the finish line together, helping people to end up in happy and loving relationships, that was my intent. However, I was faced with a really big wake-up call because what I learned was that most of the people that I wrote to actually did not want to help. Unfortunately, they responded with I have no other word for it, but cutthroat responses. Like, they did not want to share about the workshop, they did not want to talk about it. I got responses telling me that they were the only person who ever talks about relationships in their groups, and I was honestly stunned. I wasn't stunned because I wasn't getting advertised. I was stunned because what they were offering people and what they were doing was totally different. And to me, it seemed a little hypocritical because if you really want to help someone, then you would want to offer them as many tools as you could so that they could be happy, right? Well, unfortunately, that's not always true. So after I got those responses, I kind of just brushed them aside in my head, but it kept me thinking because I still want to do what I set out to do from the beginning. I don't want my business to be money driven. I don't want my business to be someone who I'm not. I want to always keep in mind that my ultimate goal is to help people, to help you, to help my clients, to help those people who sign up for my workshops. That's my ultimate goal. And so, just like I'd like for you all to keep me in check with this 30-day consecutive videos, as I continue on with my career and I continue on posting these videos, if at any point you guys feel that I am not being authentic and that my goals have changed, I'd like you to call me out on my BS.